anyone I know that I enjoy watching more than Sachin Tendulkar.
Short and pulled through mid-wicket, 4 runs, and Tendulkar is cutting loose, and he's brought the crowd to their feet.
Akram bowling.
And it's up in the air, and he's dropped. He's dropped at first slip by Inzamam.
Oh dear me. Mr. Akram in Pakistan will be very disappointed about this one. It got very steep on Jadeja, and it appeared as though...
That wasn't in the NCC.
To Jadeja. He's out, he's gone behind. You can see that one move. So the first wide is down. Jadeja has gone, caught behind there by Rashid Latif off the bowling of Aqib Javed.
Well, Jadeja opening the face of the bat to try and run it. Pakistan is indicating that Jadeja should be walking back to the pavilion. India 62 for 1.
And that's hit over cover. It's going to be 4 runs over the extra. And that's going to be 4. And this is exactly what we were saying, that this lapse earlier on could cost Pakistan a lot. No, it's a 6. The fielder there signalling that the ball just landed outside the boundary line.
Now look at that. He just wristed that ball. He did not give it a full swing of the bat.
There's a wonderful strike, there's a long... There's him Akram, but he needed to be 20 foot tall.
Well, you see, that's what the problem with Pakistanis are going to face because of the 5th bowler. I think Salim would be well advised to see this not being...
Basit leaders who takes the catch at the end of one of the finest innings we've seen in Sharjah. Sachin Tendulkar, a triumph for a real genius.
The Nelson has struck. The score is 1-1-1, and that in the critical term, the cricketers are a little bit superstitious about. So the wicket has fallen of Sachin Tendulkar. That's the delight from the Pakistani supporters. But what a magnificent start this young man has given to the Indians. He's a bit disappointed because the ball didn't come onto his bat. It hit the bottom half of his bat. He's looking at the bottom edge, but surely he deserves all the ovation that he's getting. And there he is, Akram Raza coming on to ball to...
Well, that's a nice strike by Azharuddin, and that's going to go, I think, for 4. It does. That's the first 4, in fact, for some while. The end of the over, it's 128 for 2. Oh, that's been placed perfectly by Azharuddin. It was a gift, it was a long hop, and he hit it very hard, just to the right of...
Short, and it's going to be a 6 over mid-wicket. 156 for 2 in the 31st. Ball magnificently off the back foot, over mid-wicket, into the crowd.
Watch out, Azharuddin has to get Braider to hit it over.
And he's gone, caught an extra cover by Inzamam. The half volley and straight to Inzamam, and this time Inzamam making no mistake, and Malik gets a wicket, and the Indian captain is back in the pavilion, and the game swings to an even keel.
Little race there. Look, as Azharuddin had played some big shots earlier in the over. he was being tied down a little, and having just hit Salim Malik for 6, he tries to hit it. So India out, Azharuddin out for 29 from 35 bowled, 156 for 3. Changes over.
Glance down very delicately. Akib labouring after it. He will not cut it off, and it's going to be 4. Yeah! Oh, he's not stopped. Is he? There's an appeal, and Sidhu standing there.
They've asked for the third umpire. Let's see, I think he looked out from here. Oh, yes. Too late in getting the bat down.
The amber light saying, wait a little, wait, and an agonizing wait. The third umpire in question. There it is again.
Frame by frame. Let's watch in his gloves, and the bail's off there.
Yes,
and he's out.
And yes, he's gone.
164 for 4.
It's a beautiful shot. Just watch the flight of it, clipped it off his legs. 4 balls for Sidhu. And it's 179 for 4. He's out. That's the end of Camley. Raja takes it.
Yes, and he has every reason to be, because he has really got a very crucial turn, his delight of taking that catch. And this is what?
It's 179 for 5.
That was a suicidal run. There is no way, any justification in that. He's not even in the frame. And the only that's lack of experience.
Is that good as well? Yes, he is. A tremendous delivery. And Sidhu goes. And now there is a crisis on, and well done. He goes for 47, 187 for 7.
It's a nice stroke. They'll give a run out here, yes. Oh, that was the classic run out. One doesn't know what the conversation was. Good fielding by Asit Murtaba. They ran the second. Bhupinder ran the first. Bhupinder started for the second. Kumble wasn't interested, and by the time Bhupinder pulled up, the throw was well on its way, and he was, in the end, comfortably out.
I think what the batsman seemed to have forgotten was the fact that the ball, he was running with his throwing arm in the position to hurl it back, and India have lost Bhupinder. Run out 197 for 8.
From Pakistan.
Short, and a magnificent shot. Could be a 6. No, for first. Lovely shot. Beautifully hit. And that could be a 6. The umpire waits, and yes, it is a 6. Straight over the bowler's head. What a lovely shot. 218 for 8.
I'm sure he'll be absolutely delighted with this one. See how the front foot...
That's another big hit. And is he out caught magnificently? Yes. Saeed Anwar takes an incredible...
Unbelievable effort to catch that coming in as an offside sweeper, but how unlucky for Chauhan. One of the great catch on the onside side.
The stump cartwheeling through the air, and it's all over.
And so, India is all out for 219. Pakistan will come out shortly in the quest of 220 for victory.
Short and pulled through mid-wicket, 4 runs.
no deep fine leg. And on this wicket, the ball's not bouncing as much. All that the batsman had to do was to move around, which he's done.
Well, I mean, that one has gone away for four, but from way outside the off stump, he got the inside edge on it. And, well, it doesn't matter how they come, as long as they come.
It's 52 now, Henry. That four brought the 50 of the innings.
That's the outside edge this time, and it's for more. Well,
Behind the bowler, he sweeps and sweeps fine, and that's going to be four. Going round the wicket, and knocked it in over square leg, and we'll have to wait for the umpire's signal. It's a six. What a magnificent shot. Amazing, and brings the crowd to their feet. Look at that shot. Beautifully timed, and into the crowd it goes first bounce. Stands in the way quietly, and that is his 50. A brilliant 50, a scintillating one, and Innings studied. Driven through the colours by Saeed, so he's joining into the fun now. He's gone, bowled round his legs. So the first wicket has fallen. Sohail trying to sweep, bowled round his legs, and breakthrough for India, excitement for their supporters.
Stumps there, and so Sohail has gone 77 for 1.
It's a big hit, could be a six, and it is. Saeed, having waited long enough after the dismissal of Sohail, came down the wicket and magnificently hit him for six.
Well, any thoughts that we had that Saeed Anwar was going to curb his flow of runs was dispelled with that shot.
Takes the catch.
Well, Inzamam did look a bit out of sorts. The footwork simply wasn't there right through his innings over here. Top pitch, catch, simple catch. Not India ball Chauhan, 89 for 2, Pakistan.
Well, right thigh and the left leg.
That's beautifully placed. 4 more for this wonderful play of Basit. End of the over, 50. Something for the crowd. And in fact, it's something that's gone caught. That's all the end of the game. Well, it's almost unbelievable what happened in those last 2 or 3 balls. Suddenly, the trigger was pulled, and they have self-destructed to a certain extent.
It did appear in the Pakistanis believe it's a 40-over game. Certainly the way they batted in this by Azhar to dismiss the Pakistan captain. Pakistan have lost their 4th wicket to 171.
Outside edge, and it's gone through for 4 down the third man, but Srinath wondering how close